It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Will Reichard has it all teed up. And off we go from Minneapolis. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On play action now, Lawrence. And his first pass falls incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
First carry now for Austin Ekeler. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Hey, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, here's Ekeler. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
This is Ekeler on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Bails out of the pocket quick. On target to Musgrave. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Ekeler will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hey, I'm gun.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Getting out to his left. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
A Escapes the pocket. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
McPherson's kick is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 19 instruction. Angel, Angel, Angel. Delta, Delta. Extend. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Hey, Ken. What's right? Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Hey, Monday. Say hi.
Throwing again on 2nd down, Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Minute. No mas. Hey, 551. Test it. Butts right. You got it. Say hi.
Fields on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. He's going for it himself. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
11. Here we go, son. Good height. EQ. Good height.
Fields on 1st down. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
Green 19. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Punch right. Hey, Ken. Alpha. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And he's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. A little tough here. 8 to go on 3rd down.
Angel. Here we go, son. Green 19, get set. Out. Extend. Hey, Ken. Good height.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings who won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Nice caught. It's Travis Hunter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Gets it through the middle. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Bengals have a first down.
That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Lawrence now off the play action. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hey, Ron! Ron, safe right! Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a second quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 3.
Vikings 7. Evan McPherson to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Ty Felton here to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. 319, can I set? No mas, no mas. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go, tonight. Up, 319, can I set? Go.
Fields out of the gun. That one going to go against the D. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, tonight.
Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Send the damn OL before I get mad.
Learn, Kate, when you Transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go, son. 3-9. Medic. West right zip. Hey, kid. Right.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. Caught by the open man. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Alpha. Here we go, son.
From the gun, here's Pierce. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, well, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards followed.
Throwing on first down, Fields. Finds him on the crossing route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15.
Zone read. Here's Pierce. Has room into the secondary. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead.
Vikings 14, Bengals 10. Will Reichard.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Son, hey, I'm gun. My man. Here we go.
On play action now, Lawrence. Complete out to the right. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield on their own side.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Flush out now to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st down, Bengals.
Take right open.
Bringing Hunter left. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
11, easy, route. Son, this is what? 13, Luke. 11, add that.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Four guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Kill. Rip, 23. This is up. 30 left. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 58, is that? Hey, Out, let's go. Press, punch right. Hey, Ken, is it high?
Out of the shotgun, Fields. On the move, headed right. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That goes for 32 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down.
And dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Delta. Hey, Ken. Hey, Monday. Hey, Ken, right.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Complete left side to Thomas. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hey, Delta. Medic. Go.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them to route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
3-19. Up. 11.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Forced out to his right. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. EQ. 3-19. Can I see that? Chip slant. Bunch right. Extend. Right.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11.
Vikings 21, Bengals 10. Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hey, run!
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl, they're going onside kick to begin the second half. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, it felt a lot more like desperation than don't recover.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
At the 46-yard line.
Right. Hey, easy. Chips back. Right.
Here's Fields to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
9 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. 331. Hey, never mind. Monday. Right.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Bringing Hunter left. Lawrence with it on first. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Vacates quickly left side. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Lawrence throwing here. And right away, he just throws that one to another neighborhood. I think we're all a little confused at that, and we do have a flag for grounding now. So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Begins his return at the 16. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
First down throw for Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Easy. West right, zip. EQ.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
You got press. Bunch right. Chip slant.
Fields out of the gun. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Fields. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings push their lead to 18.
28. Bengals 10. Will Reichert.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Bengals 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Bengals
1st down throw, Lawrence. Puts everything he has under this one. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Lawrence's pass.
The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here we go.
Right back it goes to Pierce. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Go.
Field throwing here. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Bengals will take over along the midfield stripe back to the interception and return.
You know, I know it doesn't show up as a whole lot of return yards on the stat sheet, but that's big time. Every single yard is a bonus, setting your offense up for success, and most importantly, taking the ball away and getting off the field defensively.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop him for the sack on what's likely the final play of this 3rd quarter. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
You know, when we watch the combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst and get home for the big sack.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Even on 3rd and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force the throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
Desperation time here. And this one is launched downfield. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go.
Pierce up the middle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 4 at the Bengals' 38-yard line.
Now Fields. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
No loss. Out, let's go. Go.
Throwing from the gun. This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings making a 3-score game in the 4th. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20 in the landing zone and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
I got him.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. He's got a man left. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 16 yards. That's another Bengals.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
A gain of 16 yards.
In the red zone on first. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. McPherson to add the point after.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals make it an 11-point ball game.
35. Bengals 24.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And it goes out of bounds, so that's going to snuff out the spark they were trying to build on here in the 4th. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey, kid, here we go. Right.
They'll start this series with an option left. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
2nd and 7.
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Hey, kid, here we go. Green 19, out, let's go. No mas, no mas. 11. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Chased out to his right. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
You got it, 222. Hey, Ken, hurry up. Chip slip. All right.
3rd and 1. Fields to throw. It's on target to Pierce. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings push their lead to 18.
42. Bengals 24. Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
11. Up. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and
long for him here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose. Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game, and sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll go right back to Pierce. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Right.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. On the move. Headed right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Red on red. Hey, Tinker.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. So it's a win for the Vikings. And it was a game for fans of high